Well, you know, I think I've droned on long enough.
I just heard what happened. I wanted to offer my condolences to the team. Quark's loss is a true tragedy. The man was a hero. Brave, honest, kind, and humble to the core.
What a load of bullshit.
Hello, this is Master347. This is a playthrough of Dark Souls. And last time we went through the Royal Wood, which in turn helped us pretty much get Walter here. We're also forced to fight a knight, Knight Artorias, and we were introduced to the super optional boss in the game, the Black Dragon. We will know about him later on. Unfortunately, even though we found out where he's flying around, the thing is, well, he's flying around, so we can't actually fight him that easily. So yeah, off screen I did a lot of grinding, mostly to get this armor. This is the Knight Artorias armor set. You can get it basically at that NPC over the bridge. I'm pretty sure I showed it to you guys in the previous Loose Ends video. But it's just over the bridge, basically at Firelink Shrine. You gotta jump over. He's hard to miss. But he only goes after you beaten Knight Artorias. I also got his sword as well, thanks to the giant blacksmith. I just used any sword. I used to use a short sword, got it to +10. Then I made it with this, and pretty much use Demon Titanite to max it out. I might as well use it for something. And I maxed out this armor as well. I found a great grind spot for Twin Titanite, basically at the Crystal Cave. That bonfire, you can fight those skulls, and they drop in like flies, and they give quite a bit of souls too. So yeah, it was not bad. Okay, now I didn't go bother to the forest because in case I might actually get invaded. But unfortunately for this one, I need to be human because there's actually an NPC invader I want to find. However, though, as I unfortunately saw, I got invaded quite a lot. It wasn't nearly as frustrating as other places, but this is a hot spot for invaders. This place in particular is a hot spot for invaders, so you gotta be careful. And some of it can glitch out too. It was really annoying at the beginning. I kept seeing this fog gate, but no one was coming through, so I was forced to use this, a black separation crystal. This is my last ditch idea, pretty much a last resort. What it does is that it banishes the person from the well to stop him invading you. That's what I did. Unfortunately, another person is still invaded. They come quite often. But the thing is, though, they don't invade constantly. There's actually a reset timer of invasions. So, it's usually between 15 minutes or so. But even so, it's still going to be quite brutal. The only alternative is to play offline. But I'm not going to do that just to make it easy for myself. So, I'm forced to use the Black Separation Crystal. I'm also using this Artorias sword, which has unique movesets, like this, which is awesome. But I need to be human to get that NPC. Luckily, he's not too far away, so I can just get close and I might be able to spawn him before anything else. But I need to be human first, so reverse hollowing. Luckily, I didn't have too many humanity. I only used up one so far, and then got killed, so it doesn't matter. At this point, I've pretty much used up all the humanity we needed for the Chaos Covenant, so I can get some others, a few other means anyway, if I need more. But it shouldn't take nearly as much just to get through here and find an NPC. But if I do find an NPC somewhere and then I die from an actual play invader and I'm hollowed, I'm just going to stay hollow for the rest of it. But anyways, reverse hollowing. Alright. It wouldn't be surprised if I get invaded straight away. If 50 minutes have already passed. But anywho, there are pretty much I guess 3 types of enemies here, but there's only like in one. But first of all, there's something through there, so let's get to that first. Oh, I forgot about you. Yeah, these are the new enemies right here. And they're not very tough on their own, but together they can be quite annoying. Be careful, they also have this annoying flurry attack. But quite often they drop large Titanite charge, which is sweet. We're going to move here first to get a large Sword of Proud Knight. Actually, let's look behind here. I completely forgot about enemy right there. Oh, it was yeah, a lot of people pass through here. A lot. Because this is a pretty fun DLC, so you'll be hearing that noise a lot. Maybe twice when my SSFast come back. Yeah, that's the float. That's the 360 attack. Pretty nice. That's the shortcut, which will need to take for quite a bit, but it's there. There's also another type of enemy. There is a mage version of these enemies right here. So be careful of the mage versions. Also, this weapon in particular is unique because if I had 10 humanities attached to this, I'd be even more powerful. Yeah, that's pretty much one of the conditions for this. There are multiple paths to take here to get all the items in question. Oh, and there's the next enemy right there, the dark mages. Basically. Yeah. There's actually an item we can get here later on, which helps us specifically in dealing with them. Ugh. Got ya. Oh, and there's one behind there too. Let's see if we can get me this. Got ya. That one I remembered. There is only one crystal lizard here. He's actually one of these, the roof buildings. Not hard to miss. So there's two ways we can go. We can go all the way down here or the way up through this cross. Actually, I'm going to go down here first because the NPC actually spawns around here. The NPC invader. So let's see if I can spawn him first. There he is! Mysterious Chester. Right on time. Yeah, this asshole. He actually spawns. Yeah, he's actually, oh, be careful of that sweep kick. Yep, none of those do a lot of damage. Oh, he actually killed me! Damn it! Yeah, you gotta be careful of that guy. I got too cocky. I'll be back in a bit once I warn him again. Don't worry, it's not like once you fail to kill him, he doesn't come back. As long as you haven't killed the boss, which we haven't, which isn't until like quite a while yet, we should be fine. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I am back. Again. Because I got invaded while we're trying to spawn an NPC invader. Yeah. Alright, let's try it again. It's been in my life since being invaded. I actually got invaded by a spirit of vengeance because I sinned at some point within the game. So, okay. Let's try it again. There we go, Marvelous Chester invaded. This time should be different. Hello, asshole. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you also have to try to cause blood loss in you too. See. Be careful with sweeping attack. That is the worst. Got ya! And with that, we got rid of Chester. Marvelous Chester. There. Done and done. Oh, jeez. It's a pain to get to this part alone. But yeah, it's a breeding town for invasions. Unfortunately, I've been super unlucky. But at least I got rid of the NPC invader. If I get killed again by an invader, I'm just going to be hollowed now. I don't need to be human now for the rest of this part. I'm so lucky that the NPC invader is this close. If he was like further away, this would be a bigger pain in the ass. So I'm grateful that's the case. Now, I did mention at one point that you should bring a sight source. Well, I was right, because there are some walls around here which can only be broken through a source of light. You can tell what the walls look like. You can hear a sound in the background. Well, that was embarrassing. God, I can at least do a cleansing attack, right? So anyway, make sure you bring a light source. In this case, I brought a skull lantern. You also have the helm. You can use that too. It's all good. Nothing as much else from around here. Oh yeah, you can roll down here. Just walk through this part to get to this part here. You don't have to do a special jump. Man, it'd be sick if I got invaded here. But that's the name of the game here. Oh, the crystal lizard! No, come back! Dang! That is where the Crusader spawns. Crap. I'm back a bit once I get to spawn. And I should have gone through that door first. Dang it. Nothing's looking up my way today. Alright, I'll be back in a bit once I get this Crusader to spawn again. I should have a better chance this time. Let's see you guys then. Yeah, I should have gone through that secret doorway first. Dang it, I have to go back the long way round. There we are. Got ya. Nice. Now we're going to go around there just yet. We're going to go around here on the other side in a bit because I want to get back to that other light source. Just walk across here and you should be fine. Over there. Walk to the top here. This is a mimic. Over there, this one's a bit tricky. Chain. It's a bit different this time from the others, so try to trick you. But nope, this is just the same as before. So we've been using a Great Chaos Fireball. Get some free damage. Do it again. And now it's dead. And for killing it, you actually get a very good carving. These carvings are used for PvP. It has limited uses. You throw it and actually it says like an auto voice line or something. So it's really funny for the DLC. Anywho, let's go back around here now. And this time actually get that other item. I've been invaded so far, but it's only a matter of time. Doesn't matter if I get killed again. It's not the end of the world. I can just, you know, do it hollow because I don't need to be human for the rest of the playthrough. I mean, for the rest of this area at least. So we walk around down here. Okay. Now for this part here, you might note this is actually the developer message. Let there be light. And you hear this strange noise. That is because this is a secret passage, but the only way to do it is with this. You need a light source. It's the only way to get to these treasures here. So we open this, and we get a silver pendant. This is awesome. What the silver pendant does, it helps you block black magic, like this, and it has limited uses. So now we find those other dark casters now, we can block their spells right back at them. You need a bit of timing, but it isn't too tough to get it just right. But it's so awesome to use. Wait a minute. We can test it right now. Come on. Try it again. No, I don't want you to hit me. Use your magic on me. Come on. Oh right, these enemies actually drop their heads, I suppose. Oh, forget it. These enemies actually drop their heads as well. I guess if you want them, or if you want their heads. So there's that. Oh! Ah, you see how much damage they do. Oh, falling out here? Oh, great! There we are. That's it in question. You gotta get the timing just right. But if you do, then you should have much of a problem taking them down. So yeah, that's why it's pretty useful. Got the timing a bit wrong there. Yeah, get a dark orb. That is our first dark magic in the game, which is exclusive to this area. Basically, what's unique about these sorceries is that they also it's not to do with actually your intelligence. They also do with your physical attacks. Yes, we get the lime side carving. Guy of Doom. Where's he at? Yeah, if I get killed again, I don't care because I got the NPC invader. Oh crap! I was trying to jump on that ledge. Nope, doesn't matter. No more of those invasions. I'll be back in a bit. This is a blessing in disguise. Ugh. No more goddamn invasions. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. Yep. Jeez. Ugh. You can actually hop down there too and try to get a surprise attack, but I wouldn't because you saw that those black spells work. They do a bit of knockback, and well, yeah, that's pretty much what they want you to do. I think there's anything else around here besides that little spot there. So yeah, forget about it. Ugh. Man. Can go back here. Really? There's nothing here either. It's back up here. I'm gonna get the rest of these soul items. Now that's well. You don't have to worry about other stuff. We'll go this time part here, and here's the other item we couldn't get before. Soul Brave Warrior, nice. And here's actually a small clue to actually going to this wall. Did you see that little space there opens up? So that's actually a clue to tell us that you can actually come here. So that's actually pretty nice of them. Okay, this time I'm going to make the jump. There we are. And not panic. I'm sorry about all the backtracking I have to do there, but now we have to worry about it. There's actually one guy hiding behind here. There he is. Come on. Trying to aggro him. And this one's there. Be careful, these guys also have like this flaming attack, which they throw their arms about, all willy-nilly. So you watch out for that move as well. Alright, now you use the silver pendant, or you can try and dodge all the moment. I'll have a try the silver pendant. When I get the right timing right. There we go. Got ya. Be careful with this section. There's a lot of enemies here that like to hide behind places. See? There's one that drops down from around here actually. There he is. Yeah, he drops down when you try and grab that item, but if you could try and lure him out... That's better. Now we can get it safely. And with that we got some rubbish. Yeah. second rubbish in the game. The only time you use it is to trade with Snuggly, but the other one is completely pointless. Now, there's a lot of enemies down here. A lot of them. So, what I like to do is try and lure them one at a time towards me. Let's get rid of that for the time being. You saw all the times I got killed there. But yeah, be careful of the invasions. They are really frustrating here. This is a hot spot for invaders, so you've got to be careful. There's quite a lot of them here, so let's get rid of these guys first. There's a lot of them. Try to lure them one at a time, if you can. Here we are. And there we go. Oh, got two last time this time. Nice. And there's some down there too, including a mage. But if I time it right, perhaps I can. Dang it. Angling's a bit wrong. Perhaps from the other side. Ah, here we go. Oh, this is better. Got ya. Takes care of this stupid mage. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them around this part. It's hard to see. Once you've gotten the marvelous Chester invader, seriously, just go hollow. You do not want to get invaded here. There's a lot of enemies to fight, and it's loud trying to get them all again. Great amount of Esters. That's because all the times I got invaded. Actually, I still may need my silver pendant. Let's see. Well, I got more enough humanity, so I use those for the time being. And where's the silver pendant? There we go. You see, the silver pendant is just for these enemies. It's also for the boss. We're into the next area though, but the other boss in question uses dark magic as well. And it means to get rid of it, the best way is to deflect it. Again, you can dodge it. You can dodge this fine if you want to. But I would try and deflect the white mirroring outright. Just trying to get the timing in just right. So yeah. Just trying to lure these enemies in and then take them down one at a time. Opposed to a bunch at once. Oh! That one sees me. Oh yep, that one sees me right there. There we go, get rid of you. Yeah, the closer the arrows are, the more damage you do when you shoot. There we are. Yeah, there she is. She keeps missing. Luckily they stagger pretty easily. Hey, where are you? Yeah, they're quite accurate. I think that's the last of them now. So there. Yep, we get an item from there eventually. Don't worry, there's a way to get it. We're gonna be down here. Edge, so there we get a solve a hero. Nice. We'll be going back way around eventually, so ignore that for now. Shoot. There is a way to get up there, but we need to wall from a place, someplace. We can get to it. It's right here. Got to wall the right moment. Then we can get to there from there. It's best to get from there to there first, so that way heal up. So yeah, just got a wall. Alright, let's... There we are. Just wall downwards. And that over there is a mimic. So, just like before... Great Chaos Pyromancy, and burn it to a crisp. No, no you don't. Oh. You almost used your grab attack on me. Nice try. With that we get the crest key. We need it to reach the certain giant of sorts. That's it for the mimics there in this DLC. On to the others after that. Not that I know of. So, we're going to go down here first, because this ladder leads all the way back up. Yoink. And cut this down. And that we can get that afterwards, on our way down. Boop. And there we go. Making the drop down here. Then we walk around here. Just edge carefully, don't actually fall off. Chinny rarities. Nice. And save it an extra 4 damage. Drop from this place first, and then drop down here. And it also drops us down here too. And with this we get Dark Fog. Another Dark Pyromancy. Dark Sorcery. There actually is a Pyromancer here though. Yeah, there is one Pyromancer we can get here. But until the last area. So let's go back. I think we're almost there towards the shortcut through this place. Oh! Yep, now I remember. The other light source, the other wall. That wall all the way back from there to get some items. So now we're going to go through here, where we should hear another familiar noise. Yep, it's another wall. We could actually make that jump theoretically, but why bother doing that? We can just go for the wall. So, yeah, let's get my little thing back on. Skull Lantern. And with that, that's the evolutionary wall. There's only 2 in this whole area. One to the others after that. It's just those two. Huh? What the? Oh! Oh, I dropped to the bottom? Oops. My bad. I didn't mean to drop down here. Yikes. We'll be back in a bit. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. With that, we get a red Titanite chunk. Yeah. It's kind of odd they actually put that there of all places. I mean, you think a Legionary War would do something interesting like the other one did, but no, it's just a red Titanite chunk. Whatever. But okay, that's about it though for now, for around here. Now we can keep on moving forward. I don't remember there being anything else around here. And let's see where to go to next. That's it, around here. There's a lot of enemies around here. So first let's activate that shortcut, shall we? Yeah, that's where all the enemies are. There's quite a lot of them. Activate the shortcut first. But be careful, because oh wait, no, I'm talking about the next one. Yeah, there's one of these lifts that leads to your death. Or sort of, because there's an enemy like hiding on top of it. So yeah. But there we go. I'll be back in a bit once I've reset my SS fast, because I have 0 of them now and I don't use up all my humanities. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Reset my SS fast now. And I activate the shortcut so now I can go. We don't have to go through the rest of that town anymore. However though, there are a lot of enemies here. So one thing I want to do to make it a little easier is to equip the Ring of Fog. I'm going to do that now actually. Okay, I don't want to aggro too many enemies at once. So let's do that first. There's a lot of enemies here. Maybe that one's right there, behind. So all kinds of places. Yeah, there are a bunch of mages here too, which kind of sucks. Let's see if I can at least aggro this guy. There we go. Aggro one at a time and then take him down. Wait, really? Oh, must be because of the Ring of Fog. Yeah, I'm not done with you. Yep, there's another one behind there too. They're everywhere. So having a bow and arrow isn't such a bad idea. Let's take these guys down from afar. Oh, there goes them both. Okay. Let's get off my nose. But it's actually the best place to farm for large Titanite. This is the best. The DLC is great for farming types of Titanite in general. It's pretty useful. So let's see if we can try and aggro these guys one at a time. And even though it's counted, because I have the Ring of Fog, they're not hurting back. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I think it's best that you should have the Ring of Fog in the entire area in entirety. Yeah, these enemies you can use dark magic are pretty annoying to fight. So I have no problem cheesing them like this. No problem whatsoever. Oh, jeez. I can't even fire them. Oh, there we go. And I think there should be a few enemies left. Again, they're hiding everywhere. There's actually something behind here. Sorcery warrior, nice. Anything around here? Just making sure. And there's the enemy. There's a unique enemy right there. Yeah, this enemy, pretty tricky. On the wolf ring for the extra stability, just in case. But I might use long range attacks. So my fireballs to help me out. The thing is, though, there is a tough and tricky enemy to fight. He doesn't actually drop anything unique. It's weird that this tough, unique enemy doesn't drop anything unique. It's odd. But don't underestimate him. He is quick. Yeah, you see that? All those things he has, like, yeah, see how quick he is? Oof. His moves can do a lot of damage, too. Got ya. Ugh. Yeah, be careful, he's a tough enemy. You actually get the chain set from him, but, yeah, again, he doesn't drop anything unique. Not that I know of anyway. It's weird they put that there like that, but whatever. We're almost through this place. Oh yeah, I think it was the next lift that had the thing I was talking about. Yeah, it wasn't this lift, it was the next one. Where an enemy pops out of nowhere and attacks you. This is it. Get ready. Yeah, this one can definitely throw through a loop if you're unprepared. Horrible, the worst thing, getting through that place without using the shortcut and getting killed by that thing. Ugh. With that, we have now made it through the Town of Light and into, well, the last place we can go through the game, aka a Chasm of the Abyss, which we won't be doing till next time. But we're not exactly done here yet. Now it's time to actually deal with a certain NPC. Yep, it's time to deal with Chester. Yep, he tried to kill us earlier, and I think it's time that we got some answers for that. That was really messed up. Alright. Let's do that first. Alright, I am back. You probably noticed walking back here, you probably see another NPC as well. We'll be dealing with her in a bit, but one thing at a time. First is deal with this guy. What do you have to say for yourself, Chester?
Oh, you. You have quite some nerve, or are you just thick? Fine then. What is it that you need? Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Oolacile has brought the Abyss upon itself. Fooled by that toothy serpent, they upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
He's going to be a piece of work.
Well, you've quite the nerve. I've had enough of you. I'll be seeing you, if you survive your travels.
Sorry, buddy, but the only one who isn't surviving is you. So, let's do this.
What now? You think this is all my fault? How very, very petty of you. There. There.
Yeah, be careful with sweeping kick. It's sad, sweeping kick is awesome, but the bad thing is that we don't get that move. It'd be so cool if we could.
You win. Please. Oh, please. Have mercy.
No. But only do this once you've killed once you killed him when he invaded. Don't kill him before that. That we get basically his set. Not that great, but it looks pretty fancy, especially that top hat. It just looks so swag. So that's why I wanted to get it. But if you've killed the other merchant, the one basically in Undeadburg, he's the only one that sells certain items. They are like slightly high price, but he actually sells them. So I haven't killed the other merchant, so that's why I have no problem getting with him. Besides, he tried to invade us, man. Not cool. Not cool indeed. Alright, and here is the other person we're actually going to kill. Now, she actually asked if you had a toy sword with you. I don't, because I use it to make this sword. She actually give it to you in exchange for a weapon. Don't do that, because when you actually kill her, you not only get a weapon, both are weapons, but also an armor set, which is, in my opinion, just much better. But she is a much tougher NPC compared to Marvelous Chester. But I'm going to talk to her first.
Are you human? I forgive you. I am here to pay respects to a dear friend. Please, allow me a moment alone. Are you human? I forgive you. I am here, please.
Yeah. But yeah, you do want to attack her, because she has some of the best weapons in the game for certain builds. It is insanely good. So we will be attacking her.
You humans, always taking what you please. Then I shall do the same.
Be careful. Her attacks can quickly build up bleed. She also like to throw a Loy's talisman at you to prevent you from actually healing. So she's actually pretty smart. I'm waiting until my this build up goes down, because I don't want to build it. You see how fast it built up? You want to be careful here. Take your time. Definitely the toughest NPC in the whole game. Oh! You see that? Yep, that's Aloy's talisman. You use that during invasions when you're invading someone to stop them from using heals. He uses it on you. No other NPC does that. I don't mind being cheap here, because she is a tough cookie. She is one of the 4 knights of Gwyn, so that's why you gotta be careful. Yep.
How? You humans, my dear Artway.
With that, we get the Dark Silver Tracer, the Gold Tracer, and her armor set. And these tracers are awesome. They have a great move set, and they're just so OP if used correctly. So that's the reason why you definitely just want to take her out. Now, before we end this, one more thing I want to do. There's another NPC we're going to visit, but like the other one's not going to kill this NPC. Oh, not in a million years. This NPC is my absolute favourite in the whole game. I love this guy. But we couldn't actually get there just yet. Not without a key. It's why I didn't visit this place earlier. Go around here. We do the last side we can get through the moment, which is to solve a hero. So let's talk to this guy. You couldn't get through here before because you didn't have the quest key. So you use quest key. Huh? And here he is. Another giant.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorius. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
Yeah, dude, you give yourself way too little credit. You're a huge help. But you're going to get the other 2 carbons from him, which barely cost anything, but here you go, you can get them. Some homemade bones. He also sells Titanite shards and Titanite and green Titanite shards. He also sells his unique arrow, which is going to be used with a large bow, which he has, but you can get it from 2 ways. One by killing him and also getting his armor set, which we will not be doing. Don't do that. Or we can get it from another way, which won't be getting this time, but we want to talk to him again because he has some interesting thing to say, and there's one thing he can actually do for us.
Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. With our twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. But I'm... Farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
Okay, now if you talk to him again, he'll talk more about the dragon, which actually we're going to do next time. I was going to show it now, this part, because yeah, I've thought about it, and next time we're going after an optional boss. I usually actually do it until I beat the final one of this DLC during the Chasm of the Abyss, but I decided to make this part separate and save this boss for like its own part entirely, because he is tough, very brutal indeed. Next time we're going to go after the brig, going to defeat the Black Dragon. Yes, he is not just there for the scenery, he is not like the Hellkite Dragon either. This dragon can be beaten, and he is much tougher. He cannot nearly be as cheesed. He is quite a mighty foe, but the rewards are extremely worth it. So yep, sorry about me getting killed quite a bit there. Again, this place is a hot spot for invasions, so you really got to be careful around here. It's you've really got to be on your A game. One thing I do like about this DLC is that practically every bonfire you go to can actually be warped. So see, you also have a township dungeon and you can actually go back to there now. So that's actually pretty nice. So yep, like next time we're going to be talking to the giant blacksmith Go. Yeah, that's his name. Same guy who made those arrows. And ask all about the Black Dragon. And hopefully defeat it in battle. If we can. If we can, that is, because it is no easy feat. But with that, here's Mastering 347. Game times RPG the platformer. Stay classy.